It's finally 2025, and if you thought last year was big for EVs, you haven't seen anything yet. Automakers are racing toward an all-electric future, and this year, some of the biggest names in the industry are rolling out their most ambitious EVs yet. From record-breaking range figures to luxury sports cars going electric, there's something for everyone. But before we jump in, keep in mind that some details may change, and we want to hear from you. Which EV are you most excited about? Italy. First up, Alfa Romeo is bringing the heat with its all-electric Giulia Saloon, boasting an impressive 497-mile range. If that's not enough, the Stelvio SUV is expected to arrive later in the year, solidifying Alfa's EV transition. Over at Fiat, they're expanding their lineup with the Grande Panda, part of an entirely new Panda EV family. Expect a mix of affordability and city-friendly design. But Italy isn't just about practicality, it's about performance and luxury too. Maserati is electrifying its MC20 supercar, pushing 700 horsepower while only gaining 100 kilograms in weight. That means a supercar thrills without a drop of gas. And then there's Ferrari. Their first ever electric model is set to make its debut, and while details are scarce, rumors suggest it might be an SUV. A Ferrari SUV without a V12? That's bound to stir up controversy. And this is just the beginning. Up next, we're heading to Germany, where BMW, Audi, and Porsche are making big EV moves. Germany is going all in on next-generation EVs, with BMW, Audi, Mercedes, Porsche, and Volkswagen leading the charge. BMW is launching its highly anticipated Neue Klasse EV platform, which will redefine BMW's electric lineup. First up is an iX3-sized SUV, followed by a 3 Series equivalent sedan, both promising cutting-edge tech and efficiency. Over at Audi, 2025 will see the arrival of the A6 e-tron and Q6 e-tron, built on the same platform as the Porsche Macan and Taycan. For performance fans, an electric RS6 is also in the works. Mercedes-Benz is rolling out the CLA Electric Coupe sedan, which is expected to set new efficiency records. Unlike its EQ-branded predecessors, this model will be available as both an EV and a hybrid. Porsche is making bold moves with a cheaper Macan EV and a rumored electric Cayenne. But the biggest news? The Boxster and Cayman are going fully electric, a risky move for a brand known for its iconic flat-six engines. Finally, Volkswagen is introducing its most affordable EV yet, the ID.2. The brand is also hinting at reviving classic nameplates, bringing some nostalgia into its future EV lineup. Czech Republic. Škoda is set to launch the Elroq, a small and affordable electric crossover aimed at practicality and efficiency. Spain is making waves in the EV market with Cupra, the performance-focused spin-off of Seat. The brand is set to introduce the Cupra Raval, a sportier version of the VW ID.2. The Raval is inspired by the futuristic urban rebel concept and promises to bring an even more aggressive and dynamic edge to the small EV segment, with bold styling and more dynamic driving. France. The 2025 E-Fi lineup is a show of nostalgia, performance, and practicality that French automakers could never waste. Renault is putting back into production the curious-looking, retro-inspired electric SUV, Renault 4, which evokes memories of the past while serving up applications for modern technology. Alongside the Renault 5, which makes a return to the Creole hatchback form, the Alpine A290 will be a performance-oriented electric twin sharing the same hardpoints. This would mark a heavy payback of Renault's heritage, with a twist toward the futuristic, the Peugeot 408. Coupe crossover EV, meanwhile, brings even more excitement to the ever-expanding electric offerings, with sleek styling, efficient building, and practicality. The brand is moving to fully embrace e-mobility, committing to convert the entire Peugeot range to electric by 2025. Citroën, with its enduring philosophy of prioritizing comfort, has this time identified two contrasting market segments. It has an entry-level EC, 3 Aircross electric vehicle built for a rugged ride for budgeted consumers, keeping practicality and durability in mind. On the other side will be the EC5 flagship, an electric SUV that is comfortable and big enough for family, kind of long-distance travel. With Spain and France introducing some bold design thinking alongside nostalgic reincarnations, the European EV landscape has never seen such diverse offerings. United Kingdom, Blighty. 2025 is a transformative year for British automakers, with Jaguar leading the charge through a major rebranding effort. The brand will unveil the first model from its new 3-car EV lineup, but details remain under wraps. Speculation is high on whether Jaguar will go for luxury grand tourers, high-performance EVs, or ultra-premium SUVs. Vauxhall is making history with the Frontera EV, the first UK car to achieve price parity with petrol models. This could be a game-changer in mass EV adoption. Range Rover, after multiple delays, is finally set to release its first-ever electric model. This long-awaited launch is expected to redefine the luxury electric SUV market. Meanwhile, Ford is going retro with the Ford Capri EV, a modern take on its classic coupe. The Ford Puma EV, an electric version of the UK's best-selling car, will also hit the roads, likely maintaining its mass-market dominance. Sweden continues its strong EV push with Volvo launching the EX60, a mid-range SUV that fits between the EX90 and EX30. Meanwhile, the S90 luxury sedan will be reborn as the ES90, signaling a full shift toward electric executive cars. Polestar, Volvo's performance-focused EV brand, will finally launch the Polestar 5, a high-performance luxury electric sedan designed to compete with Tesla and Porsche. United States. American automakers are focusing on SUVs and off-road EVs. Jeep will introduce the Wagoneer S, a high-end luxury SUV targeting Range Rover buyers. Meanwhile, the Jeep Recon, a true off-road EV, will feature removable doors for a rugged, adventure-ready experience. With new luxury EVs, mass-market models, and off-road innovations, 2025 is shaping up to be a defining year for electric vehicles. Japan is stepping up its electric game in 2025 with some major releases. Nissan is revamping its iconic Leaf with a 3rd generation. Expectations are high after the first 2 models, with the new one promising bigger and better things. This is just the start of Nissan's electric revolution, as the Juke and Qashqai are also joining the electric lineup, all built at the Sunderland plant. Meanwhile, Suzuki is bringing the EV Vitara, a compact SUV, but fans of the Jimny will be disappointed since there's no electric version on the horizon. And Toyota, though lagging a bit, is still making moves. They plan to roll out the BZ5X, a large 3-row SUV, in 2025, but the project has faced delays, pushing Toyota's electrification efforts back. However, industry expert Sandy Munro believes Toyota will still rise to become one of the top 3 car makers by 2030. China. Rapid expansion of EVs in 2025. China's electric vehicle market is heating up, with Xpeng leading the charge. The company is making its UK debut through a third-party distributor and is set to launch the G6 SUV. But it's the P7 sedan that's generating the most excitement. Expect big things from this sleek, high-tech model. Meanwhile, BYD is accelerating its expansion plans in 2025, bringing a host of new electric models. The Sea Lion, a full electric crossover, is expected to make waves, while the Seagull, a compact, affordable EV, will be rolling out in Europe, catering to budget-conscious buyers looking for an eco-friendly ride. South Korea, leading the EV race in 2025. Kia is stepping up its game in 2025 with an array of new electric vehicles. The EV4, a saloon or hatchback, not an SUV, is ready to roll out, alongside the EV5, which offers a more practical alternative to the popular EV6. Kia's ambitious goal is to electrify every model by 2025, with hints of a possible entry-level EV2 on the horizon. Not to be outdone, Hyundai is expanding its EV lineup with the Ioniq 9, a large electric SUV that promises both luxury and performance. Additionally, there are whispers of a performance version of the Ioniq 6, speculatively named the Ioniq 6N, following the success of the Ioniq 5N. South Korea's automakers are paving the way for the future of EVs. 2025 is shaping up to be a groundbreaking year for electric vehicles, with incredible models like the Nissan Leaf's new generation, BYD's Ceylon, Kia's EV4, and Hyundai's Ioniq 9 making their mark. There's a lot to look forward to from global automakers, each bringing their unique contributions to the EV race. What are you most excited about? Or maybe there's a model you're not feeling. Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the latest electric car news. See you in the next video.